Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time, remember, we just started off with the prologue and now we're going into chapter 1, like so. Lock and loaded. So this is the main menu, if you haven't realized this. So we gotta continue, chapter select, something. That'll probably be unlocked until we finish the game. So let's take a look at these extras. Like event gallery, movie gallery, artworks, sound gallery, the school store, that's about it. So, without further ado, let's do it. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I can feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. To survive! Chapter 1. Before as heavy as the air felt. All it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now? Just stand around here glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right! She's right! Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus. If you have to yell about it, you have time to do something about it. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Baka.
Idiot. To look for a way out, duh. And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit. Fine. Let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Makoto Naige. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of the surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me! Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Percy, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. But if he got punished like that, what we saw before, I don't think you'd be able to respawn waiting for him. Oh. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him. Yeah? So, what? I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? So I can't afford to die in here! None of that made much sense to me, but you're saying you'll follow the regulations, is that it? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. The regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they're discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. It's just worrying about following the rules as they've been explained to us. And frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me. More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all the silly junk about murders or whatever. Yes. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True. We need to find out what exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight! Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone. Huh? What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them? Wait, hold on a second, that would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me. Hold on! Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want! Out of my way, Plankton. What? The fuck's that supposed to be? One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. so minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. I'm gonna kick your ass! Stop it! We shouldn't fight! The fuck you say, you some kind of goody-goody little bitch? Who you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't. Fuck you! He punched me. And I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. On second thought, I was just standing there, and next I was soaring through the air. Now I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped here with. Yeah, psychos. My common sense had just stopped functioning. I know how that is. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally completely cut out. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was Where am I? As a part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook, pressing the X button. You can check this menu to check. You can use this menu to check the score, regulations, and character info in the report card section. At certain points, math and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system, of course. Finally, press the back button to review the transcript. This record all pertains info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. So since we are in Makoto's room, there's a few things we have to check. Like for one, the drawer. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. Still in its shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. What is this? Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? If we look over here on top of the drawer, it's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Check this bed. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. The bathroom door. This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. It's just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor hidden compartments or anything. This key. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. paper on the wall. Oh, that's a surveillance camera. That's the paper on the wall. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Making an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathroom and the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves." I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Some kind of monitor. Ugh. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Looks like this is the door that leads outside. It's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Number 3. Sleeping anywhere other than a dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers the question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. And that's to get out of here. So, pressing select or the back button brings up the transcript. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood her up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I'm actually built some pretty good muscles jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay, you know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, no, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me. Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. Dining hall? After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. Sorry, it'd be more effective if we split up to investigate. So I agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you. Good, I'll go ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. So I got my room, across the hall is Mondo's room. Kyotaka's room. The name I was thinking about was Moroboshi. When I did the prologue episode, the name of the character from Urusei Yatsura that I thought about was, Moroboshi. Maybe I'm thinking about that other dude though. Kyoko's room. Oh, there's the dining hall. You can hardly miss it. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. Yeah, I guess that's not really important right now for us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that? Psychic, dude. Psychic. Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here's a tutorial. Right now, I like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. Guess why? The purple words show up if you press Y, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use directional buttons to make a selection, and the A button to confirm it. Also, when it comes down to dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your every important school night. I'm not doing the him voice yet. And by the way, Makoto. Eh? What is it? Well, it's just... I know it's kind of continuing a self-introduction thing, but I want to ask you something. Actually. Continue our self-introductions. We got kind of cut off before, but I had a question I want to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. Makoto? Huh? What is it? Well, it's just... You want to ask me something? That sounds straight from the Jetsons. What do you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too! I was in class 4 though, do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her was that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she knew who I was. Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me.
went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember.
That's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
Oh. What are you talking about? You're so strange.
Thank you. Strange, that's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I've ever seen.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto.
No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to you Ultimates.
But you're the one who helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students.
Thank you for saying that.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant.
My assistant?
Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together.
When she says things like that, it gets me pumped up. I'm filled with determination. Which is nice, but still. Everyone else is still late. Besides, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here. Yeah, there's a clock around here. So, what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night?
You were conscious for a pretty long time.
I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Yep.
Oh, Makoto, Sayaka! So you two got here first, huh? Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone else. Yeah. I guess that means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up next time. I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in, one after the other. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
よし、全員揃ったようだな。では早速会議を始めようと思う。お互い調査の成果を披露し合い、情報を共有化しようではないか。一刻も早くここから脱出するために。
ちょっと待って。
何事だ。
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl?
Huh?
Oh yeah, Kyoko.
What about her?
She's not here.
What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her?
But everyone else shook their heads.
Wait, so nobody's seen her?
Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting every...
Oh, you do it doesn't matter.
You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that.
The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking. Damn it, Kyoko! You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
You're being a real jackass, you know that?
Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything! Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun!
Makoto, actually, first of all, I talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say.
Okay, let's do that.
You know,
What's up?
I really feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got.
No, you've done enough so much as my assistant. Well, she is cute. Granted that.
Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. I once planned to investigate different parts of the building, but
ですね。
Byakuya and Taka went each... Byakuya...
Man, my voice. I'll get it on break. I'll get myself some water on break.
Byakuya and Taka each went on their own, and so did Kyoko.
Yeah. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I didn't cover anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I didn't. Right, understood. So next person would be Taka. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person.
Well, yeah, I guess that... I figured that out before anyone else. Each door has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it.
Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room.
それと
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Each room also has a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looks like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms.
But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. Well, that's weird. I should double check that later. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while. Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. I might have that name wrong, but still. I'm acting like that dude from from Urusei Yasu. Like Ataru's rival.
That can't all you have. That can't all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honest Student?
いいか
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next.
It looks like Leon, Hito, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped it together. We all went up and down the school, double checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We went to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was,
Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
どうしよう。
there wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
やばいよ。
This sucks.
やばいやばいやばいやばい。
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we going to do?
おいおい
God damn. Calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
ですね。
Those two. Those four. And let's see. Hina, Sakura, and Mondo.
うん。
We thought maybe we could find some way out. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside. So we went looking all over.
ごめん。
But we didn't find anything. Sorry.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. But even with Sakura and me both wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks, chairs, and nothing. It was hard as, like, metal.
そうですわね。
Well, yes, it is metal.
やれやれだぜ
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there.
I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold him in. I have to manage my hydration.
なら
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading to another floor.
でも、
But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
され
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out.
.ですね。
And these three, Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi.
If I'm being honest, I can't say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
そんな。
Honestly, we are not exactly the type to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
は？どういうつもり？
What the hell were you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
何よ。
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know.
Yeah, sounds like you two are so close now. You're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
So that's what they had to say, huh? I guess I'm the only one left.
So what did happen after that?
I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can that food last? There's no Chekai burgers to be found. You could just eat sesame seeds or something. What? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him! He came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared. He's so fast I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with more control. A weaponized toy that could just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. What, was everything okay? He didn't try to eat you or anything? Eater? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about?
Dude, seriously.
Come on, man! What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude!
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Well, there's a good kind of drunk dude. We know him only has 40.
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you! Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... Voice cut through the noise. Interrupted Mom. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of this situation? Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We've already started a meeting without you! She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the... Where'd you find this? It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now! Never mind that. What's it mean? Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy? Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it had a number of strange renovations done to it. Have we just stepped into Tecmo's deception all of a sudden? I freaking know, we did step into Tecmo's deception. Renovations? I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. Then this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid it's not even possible! This is where the country's future leader is supposed to come and learn?
でも
This is really Hope's Peak. Where are all these other students?
Hey, come on, guys. Let's stop talking about this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. I'm not doing Ghostbusters in the video game yet.
誰
Or I might be. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
何よ
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that's all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time! We didn't find a way out, we didn't find who was behind this. Still have no idea what's going on.
あら
Is it crystal clear to you what is going on? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
よろしいですか
It's perfectly obvious that we've been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face.
You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
やめろって
Don't even joke about that!
あの
Everyone, just calm down, please. We just need to stop and think about what to do from here.
なんか
There's gotta be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt to living our lives here from now on.
それって
Live here. Are you saying we should just accept it?
お分かりですか
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival's not based on who is the strongest or smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
実は
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
Eh? What do you mean?
うん
We all understand that we're trapped here, which means we'll be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right?
Number 2. Nighttime is 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
と
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own.
What do you mean?
Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
は
But why?
あよろしいですか
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious.
ひょっとすると
We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
なるほど
So you're saying we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventive measure.
ええ
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
仕方ないっしょ
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little golf Lolita said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
は
Huh? You can't just decide to speak for us.
い いいですわね。
So everyone's in agreement. Good. Then if you'll excuse me. Oh, wait, where are you going?
と
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
ごきげんよう。
So, goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, so I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her.
So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. Where we spend the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left.
Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting? Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Do we really have to stay night here?
仕方ないっしょ。
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
やれやれだぜ。
So, we have to just give up.
That's all fine and good for today. But what do we do tomorrow?
やはり。
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything.
うん。
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted.
With heavy moments, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. So we're back in my room. Is this really where I'll be staying for the Is this where... Read that again. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks in them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Run! Not locked! Holy crap! Chase, talk about an overreaction! It's like you just saw a ghost or something!
あれあれ
Like some kind of robot bear ghost! What are you doing here? Makoto Nagi! This is super duper mentally bad! So bad it's almost magical! Ultra magical awful attack!
そうそう
In point of fact, I noticed that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame! Wait, so it won't open... Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit.
あのね
Oh, did you see the notice? What, you can't read? The bathroom and the boys' rooms don't have locks! I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom's kind of pointless, don't you think?
ドキドキ
Well, it's not that pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
聞いてよ
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particularly ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, baby. You just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull. Oh boy! Go ahead! Give it a try! Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem.
ブブブブブ
See? It opened right up! Isn't that crazy though? Your door is the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it seems like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait! Damn it.
より夜時間になります。
Yes, for those who don't know, this is the voice actress of Doraemon.
まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
You know, there's a reason why I kind of did a voice like something like Mickey Mouse and him from the Powerpuff Girls. Well, if you think about it, Doraemon has been Japan's mascot for like years. It is well known that character has been well known across the world. And of course, the only other character that is of equal populace would be Mickey Mouse. So it kind of makes sense as to why I'm doing a Mickey Mouse voice / him voice. Because they're both high pitched, but him sounds more like he's like. Ew. So I'm doing a cross variation of his voice. I'm doing a cross variation of some voice I just kind of made up. Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try to get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed, exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It was if I spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I've been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. So, how it's going to go down is this. It's going to be mainly, we go through school life one day, and then that'll be its own video. Then investigation will be its own video, and then the trial will be its own video. Just so it can, it can be stretched out for what it's worth. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I wake up, I realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as the endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and try to refine your ideas.
明日からの生活を送っていくことを誓います。
Thank you, Moredo.
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Saika. And we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, society, I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination. Eat my pants. I left my room. Just want to make sure, because we got a bit of daily routine left. So, yeah, every video is just going to be like that. Daily routine, school life, investigation, and trial. Just, you know, just like a Phoenix Wright Let's Play. Good morning, Makoto! Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day. Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. But the fact that he looks like he's on no-dose, yeah. I wonder about that too. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that.
Hello?
Good morning, Saika.
Oh, Makoto! Perfect timing!
Eh?
ですね。
Doesn't I have a favor to ask?
Favor.
I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk?
Yeah, sure, where you head?
I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense.
Self-defense?
I mean, whoever keeping us here could show up and attack us any time, you never know.
Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane situation. She's right. We never know when they might attack.
So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens.
A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display in the gym entryways had a bunch of stuff. Maybe.
Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go.
Again.
エスパーですから。
Yes, you're an Esper, I know.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Okay, dear, you're an Esper. We're gonna go with that.
Oh, come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have an amazing intuition.
Am I really so easy to protect? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who hates walking around school, we've got some good news! You can only use teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to always in marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been, or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times where you can't teleport, you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost forever. God, if that isn't a Dragon Ball joke, if I ever heard one. Well, then good luck and have fun! pull off the map, so... Yeah, that's right. Okay, so... More Celeste?
Well,
hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day. Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange, given the circumstance and everything. You know, sometimes you scare me a little. Well, I'm off.
Yeah, we should get going. Oh, hey, Big.
Mr. Naragi! Miss my soda, where did you went off to? A man and a woman going closer.
Alright, what are you trying to say?
Like when two people are stuck in a hostage situation and then over the course of the story they fall in love? There's really no way to express it but to say, go very poetic. Makata, do you have any idea what he's talking about?
Nope, don't have a clue. God, that is so big. Moving on. Laundry. Okay, that's the dining hall. Baths off limits. Oh, pull out the map. Okay.
Here we go. I might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something in this big case I can use.
The sword. This is sword. Oh no! My sword. I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold coating. But, jeez, I barely touched and I got the gold stuff all over my hands.
えっと
Oh, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. You're just for self-defense. I think it's a little...
Well, it's still better than that, I guess.
あの
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little.
You think so?
But I guess you'd be better... I guess you'd be better... You'd be... But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something.
Just like that's been cited.
うーん
I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense.
Hey, don't worry about it. Not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
You protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. I could tell it comes from the heart. Makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything.
Okay, we can still looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. I know I said I want to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
ごめんなさい
And I was the only one who invited you to come with me too, sorry.
It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right?
Huh?
You don't have to force yourself to talk. We could just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever.
うーん
Stare off into space.
Oh, but you're probably super bored just standing around and doing nothing.
えっと
No, it's not that it's boring, it's just
私
I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing.
I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. Got tons of stuff to do every day.
あのですね
It's kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream?
Dream. Well, what about you, Saika? What's your dream? I'd love to hear.
私は
My dream is
You want to get married?
I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. And my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw Pop Star on TV for the first time. And she was so pretty, like a princess. She could sing and dance. And more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I said that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream.
That's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's incredible.
私
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
Huh?
あのですね
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake or you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what.
えっと
In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in.
Is it really that tough? Nothing else.
違います
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun.
でも
But that's exactly what scares me.
えっと
I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. we're rivals in a way, but it all means so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together, fulfill our dreams together has always brought me so much happiness.
だから
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us?
A lot can happen.
Then the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways.
Or some of them get married and end up on Return of Superman. Good show, by the way.
Saika. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing him.
あのですね
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hell's Peak.
Hmm? What do you mean?
えっと
Well, they say if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still, Saika.
どうしてなの
I can't afford to be stuck in here! That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here, this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. That isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Oh, I can. It's called Perfect Blue.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain.
えっと
I kinda killed the mood, huh?
No, not at all.
ごめんなさい
I'm really sorry.
Saika. Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food?
So,
よし
you want me to make us something to eat? I might not look it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook.
Wow, really? What's your specialty?
Chili oil.
I hope I read that right. I hope it's chili oil, not chili oil. You mean the condiment?
I'm just kidding.
She burst out laughing. Her early mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I've quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, and like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really just don't feel like sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely! As you live out your school life here, you'll be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them a better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono machine in the school store. Come by early and often. Certain points you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also keep in mind when you talk to a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress. If you prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep to skip. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then anyway, why don't you try spending some time with Miss Sayaka Mizuno? She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? I guess I should press the doorbell.
ですね。
You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid.
Yeah, let's spend some time for.
Are you going to try and cheer me up?
ごめんなさい。
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this.
I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Not now.
Makoto, do you think you can make time for the two of us to talk?
What's wrong? Why are you being so formal?
私、
Well, it's just, I guess that was the kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you. Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better.
えっと、
If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
だから、
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me.
Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but it's kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me.
Really? Thank you for the flattery.
That smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I wasn't really flattering her. That smile saved me.
It's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me.
It's because you were a celebrity, I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
because I looked at you all the time.
Huh?
私、
I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you.
You wanted to talk to me.
でも、
But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets.
We're talking now, aren't we? But why me?
You remember during our first year of junior high, the huge bird wandered into the school pond?
Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that.
It's like out of a fairy tale, the turtle once every million years, the bird once every 1,000.
Huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. It might have been... Oh, really? You gonna do this to me now, game? Give me a moment. You know what? I'm just going to guess. It was a heron, wasn't it?
違います。
No, not quite. It was similar, but even bigger than that.
Like a heron, but bigger. That'd have to be... crane? Yeah, I know. I was trying to look it up. I'm like, I don't know. Really, that's what I was doing. Like, let me look at. It's not there. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
That's right, that's what it was. It was so big the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it to the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out.
Well, because I was already in charge taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
ですね。
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now?
Thank me.
私、
I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Just kidding.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
でも、
Honestly, though, I was impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once.
えっと、
I never imagined how I got my chance.
Yeah, if we met again at the train station somewhere downtown, that made for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it was this weird school.
私は、
Maybe, but still, I'm sure that you'll help me find my way out, just like that crane. You'll save me.
ですね。
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it.
I'm going to save her. I'll do my best, I'll promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it.
I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
エスパーですから。
Because I'm psychic. Kidding.
She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Ah! Melodious voice. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Moraido. Today's already come to an end. But I swear, tomorrow I'm gonna find some kind of clue. I swear. As my eyelids begins to slide closed, the conversation I had with Saika that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She just didn't stumble into the school the way I did. So I can't say I feel the same way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time? Is it time?
さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
Morning has come. What should I do today? Free time, y'all. Free time again. Yeah, I'm looking through and I'm looking. Oh, that is a lot. That is a lot. So you know what I'm going to do? Oh, right. Yeah. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to stop here. And drop my save right here. And next time, we're going to deal with another beautiful day when Danganronpa continues right after this.